to Victor Chief Gaming, and I know it's a bit of a different intro than normal, but I feel like I need to quickly explain something. So we record these episodes in batches, like big 2.5 to 3.5 hour batches, and if a technical issue occurs, it'll go all the way through. We always try to prepare for everything, but sometimes things go wrong, and in the case of these Puyo Puyo Tetris episodes, something did go wrong. So I break them up into 3 tracks, basically. I have my own track, I have the game's audio, and I have Kathlynn's track. My track and the game audio, perfect. No problems whatsoever. Kathlynn's one, though, for whatever reason, she sounded like a chipmunk. You couldn't make out what she was saying. I brought it down to 1/5 speed. You could kind of hear what she's saying, but for some reason, it seemed to be like, every half second was missing. It was just an absolute mess, and so we were trying to figure out what to do. And in the end, what we settled on, despite, all of our efforts, some of her voice does manage to get into my microphone. I did a bit of a cycle of bringing up my audio track many, many times so that you could actually hear her. I set it up as the 3rd track, and I tried to cut out all the bits where I speak because it was ungodly loud. So you can hear what she's saying. It sounds really rough. It's not good quality, but it was either that or leave her out. And there's some really funny moments with her. So that's why I wanted to try to leave it in. You will have to bear with it for the next bunch of Puyo Puyo Tetris episodes. But for the meantime, please sit down, enjoy our little banter.
My friends always also made the joke that I also sometimes really like the rich girl characters, because Minton Dopamine was a rich girl character. I do. Funny and done well,
Oh god, you just have this lineup of girls you really like.
I'm assuming she looks like the rich girl character to me anyway.
I think she's a posh character.
Yeah, like rich girl.
We can double check with her personality here, but I just find that funny.
We need to stop them. Whatever they're up to. Do not try and stop me. You gotta be kidding me! It can't be! Rulu, you too? Out of my way, or I'll blow you to smithereens. What are you saying? We will battle with Tetraminos. We will battle with Puyos. Wait, but why? You normally just like Puyos. Hey, are you even listening?
But
Actually, when you Ways from Ruby was my favorite, and she was like the posh rich girl character as well.
oh, Ruby is in RWBY.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen Ruby.
Okay.
Gonna be honest, the animation doesn't do it for me.
I didn't finish Ruby. Oh, I'm still doing swap. God, it's been doing swap constantly.
Yeah, they're like, we've been giving you so much regular Puyo and Tetris, we're gonna spice things up a bit.
Fuck.
If you place it down, you could probably try to slide something into the side.
Maybe.
Yeah, like if you drop, not hard drop, like just let this go down, you can speed it down a little bit further.
I'll let drop. It's just it's on a timer. So
And then when it gets down to the bottom, just put it to the left.
ah, fuck. Okay, I messed that up.
Why do you rotate it?
I didn't mean to. That was my massive fuck up. Sorry.
So anyway, yeah. And then how about actually, here's a good one to go with since we're approaching the end. We only have a half hour left to record.
And hopefully I will finish this, and I'm not going to lose this one many times.
It's fine. How about some of the more kind of the mammal families that are a little smaller, that might only have a couple of living members? So, are you familiar with an aardvark?
Yes.
Did you know that they're the only remaining member of their little family?
Oh no.
Also, here's a question for you. When you say you know an aardvark, you're not just thinking of Arthur, are you?
I do remember the show Arthur.
But is that your go-to with the term aardvark?
Kind of, actually, when I think about it now that you said it. I wasn't thinking it until you said it.
So here's a question then, because I think this is a good little question for you. So what does an aardvark look like?
Dude, I can't remember.
Because if you're thinking of Arthur, Arthur looks more like a bear than anything else.
I guess.
You doubt that? You think he doesn't look like a
The
bear?
face of a bear.
Really?
No,
Well, he certainly doesn't have the face of an aardvark.
I don't think he has the face of a bear either, though.
Okay, he looked more bear to me than anything else. But an aardvark, they're... the name comes from Afrikaans, and it literally translates to Earth Pig.
Okay.
So they have a long snout that they use to like go into the ground and like eat up things.
Isn't that an anteater?
It's like an anteater, yeah. They've been compared to anteaters. Anteater is an example of what's called convergent evolution. Do you know what convergent evolution is?
I lost my long piece. Oh.
Of course. So I'll continue explaining. You keep focusing.
Sorry, everyone. I am very.
I know it can be very tricky, can't it? Convergent evolution means
Oh my god! Finally.
that an animal resembles another animal because of, you know, they've both faced like similar conditions and evolution had similar solutions to the problem, but they're not actually closely related at all. So like a good example you just brought up is the aardvark and the anteater. So the aardvark is part of Afrotheria, which is like the group of mammals that evolved in Africa when it was an island. And in contrast, an anteater is part of Xenarthra, which is this group of mammals that evolved in South America when it was an island. So the only connection they have is that they're both mammals. Placental mammals, actually. I should probably just say they're both placental mammals. But beyond that, they're actually very distantly related. So you see plenty of examples of that, of convergent evolution. Oh god.
What was that?
It keeps doing that.
I won anyway.
Great stuff, great stuff.
Yay!
Damn you! She's going, shaking her fist.
I am doing better than this time than I did, like, when I was here about February, though. Because I am getting Tetrises and stuff.
Definitely, yeah, you've definitely improved. Do you think those little lessons at the beginning helped you a bit?
But I just kind of remembering more.
I don't think you're playing too much to the Puyo yet from those lessons. You're not really setting up those, what do they call them? Stairs?
I can't remember how to do it, that's a problem.
Okay.
I feel like the Tetris is easier to remember now.
Yeah, well, I think Tetris is a more simple game, in that you're not thinking too far ahead, where I think Puyo demands you to think several moves ahead, you know? So, anyway, so talk about the Aardvark. So, yeah, he's the last remaining member of their little group, Aardvarks. But they are widespread in Africa.
I was going to make a really mean joke to you and say that I just noticed my mic was turned off, but then I thought you'd freak out.
Wow, that would be quite cruel of you.
Don't kill me!
It's actually fine though, isn't it?
Yeah, time's up.
Okay, good.
The button is not red out.
Good. I'm glad you considered my feelings.
Yeah.
Particularly given that we had a technical mishap earlier today as well.
I was like, would I be a bit... No.
In Dark Souls, folks, just to let you know.
Oh yeah, that was today as well.
We'll see how that goes in editing. But another little small group are the... I mentioned them a while ago, actually, the Kalugos. So the Kalugos are our closest relative that isn't a primate. And if you were to look at them, they are kind of similar-ish in terms of convergent evolution in that... do you know what a flying squirrel is?
Oh yeah, it's like... They don't really fly, they kind of have these flaps that come out by their arms and they kind of can glide.
Yes. So Kalugos have evolved that to glide along. And when Europeans first discovered them, they named them flying lemurs because they look like lemurs, but that could glide. But they're not a primate at all. But they are part of, I think, is a primatomorpha. So they're like the closest thing to a primate that isn't a primate. Tell you what, actually, just while this is going on, I might just bring a picture of an aardvark first, just to make sure that you know what an aardvark looks like.
I actually forgot about the show art there. Actually, you know what show I was thinking of recently? Little Bear. Because you brought up bears, I actually was thinking...
That sounds vaguely familiar, Little Bear.
Yeah, it was on TV when we were kids, because you're not that much younger than me, so it would definitely been on TV when you were a kid as well.
Oh, he's If I watched this, I didn't watch it much.
I used to love Little Bear as a child.
I seen some of it.
Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to press in here.
Why? What were you gonna do?
Oh, I thought we were stopping at the last one.
We have 23 more minutes.
Oh, okay, we keep going then.
Yeah, we may as well.
So,
Little Bear. Yeah, I've definitely seen a little bit of it, but. Oh, actually, I don't think I ever answered you on that, did I? So in terms of acts, so in terms of the main story, there's 7.
Okay.
Now there were 3 additional ones. In Japan originally they were DLC, but when this got released in the West, it was just included as part of the game.
Oh.
So
7, 8, 9, 10.
yeah, and I don't know for you. I guess I'll have to see how you feel about it when you get to the end.
Is it a massive level jump?
From 7 to 8, I can't remember actually. When did I play Puyo Puyo Tetris originally?
Don't anything.
No, you can't. This is Big Bang, but this is Big Bang with Tetris pieces now. Because you know you were doing this before with Puyo pieces.
I'm kind of confused about this.
So you're just meant to clear them out.
Oh, so I can't have any to decide.
You can't like stack them up or anything.
Oh, fuck's sake, that makes more sense now, thank you. There you go.
Yeah.
That makes more sense to me. I was like, what? What am I doing wrong?
So yeah, it's just that. It's very fast paced compared to regular.
I can prefer this.
So yeah, we'll see how this works. You do have more points than them, so you might because you also have health bars. You see. Let's see. So the green is your health bar. You see. Okay, you did a little bit of damage to them. So keep focusing.
What did it do to me?
They did no damage to you. But anyway, so
I kind of fucked up at the start because
you didn't quite understand what was going on.
I was very confused what was happening.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is easier because I think it's easier to tell where they're supposed to put the pieces.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Like, that's clearly supposed to go here.
I'll show you what an aardvark looks like afterwards.
Go here. This is supposed to go here. And this is supposed to go here. Here. And that is obviously supposed to go here. 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 Clear.
Okay, now we're getting combos here now, do you see?
Yeah, I'm actually not. Okay, I'm just dropping this stuff. Clear.
Okay, I think you're gonna do a lot of damage now. Okay, it's very close. You see their screen gets cracked.
I didn't fuck up the first few.
You would probably have got this.
Done more. I probably could have cleared it there.
Probably, yeah. You see that her screen is cracked.
Yeah, kind of. I did notice that.
Nice touch, right? But yeah, so you have the aardvark. What's another one that's like kind of by itself?
This is fun. I actually prefer this if this was the entire game. I actually kind of like this. I don't know.
It's maybe a little too easy.
No, it's just satisfying.
Just clearing out all the stuff on the board.
Yeah, it's satisfying.
You can kind of do that if you're good enough in the normal game.
I know, but like just doing it. I like this fast-paced mechanism.
Also, how are you placing the pieces so quickly without making mis... Well, actually... You kind of balls it up there, actually.
Shit. Fuck. Oh, that's a miss. That's why this one miss.
Because I was about to say, considering all the...
I still beat her, I think, here.
Probably. There we go.
That was fun.
Nice change of pace.
No, actually, that was quite fun. That was fun.
That's good. Oh, you got an achievement.
That was an achievement. Cleared.
10,000. So I think you've cleared 10,000 squares of... or tetraminos.
So you're the tech
So...
team?
Oh yeah, let me show you the aardvark quickly.
But that doesn't make any sense. I
So this is what they look like. Let's get this picture up.
See, there was a former Tetris king, but he sort of vanished into
So does this look anything like Arthur to you?
Okay, no, it doesn't. He actually kind of looks like the top part. His ears sort of remind me of a kangaroo, and his snout reminds me of an anteater, and the back of his body reminds me of a rat. So he's a kangaroo, anteater, rat.
He's like a mishmash of
Yeah.
animals. So just while you're doing that, I just want to remind myself of some of these in terms of mammals. Some of these smallest groups. Oh, actually, a very... Oh, but... Okay, actually, here's a good one. So, have you ever heard of a Manito del Monte? No?
No, sorry, I'm trying to...
It's fine. I shouldn't have even... Like, I need to stop trying to, like... get you to answer because you're focusing on something.
I'm trying to... Done.
Nice. You could try to get more points, but...
That was my goal, though.
Just to get a Tetris?
No, because I have a feeling the Tetris will get me the points.
You got 3 stars. Wait, how many points did you need?
1,500, and all I did was one Tetris.
And you got like 4,500. Wow, you crushed it then.
How I did that.
That's impressive. Let me just quickly show you.
That was really fast!
So, have you ever seen this animal before?
Oh, I have! I can't remember their name.
Manito del Monte.
Okay, I didn't know their name. I have seen them before.
So, they live in South America, but they're actually...
I have to reach 7,000 points before.
70,000.
Okay.
This is Big Bang. So you need to pop them in the most efficient way. You get 1 pop. If it doesn't pop everything, then that's a problem. Why are you stacking?
It was... Oh, fuck, I fucked up there.
I'm trying to understand what you're doing.
I'm trying to figure out things too, but I don't know what it...
This is like the Puyo Puyo Tetris of that. This is the Puyo Puyo version of the...
is that I am at the other...
At the Tetris one.
Yeah.
Because I think you recognize that it's the same...
Okay. Do not
Correct?
do that. Maybe there.
Okay, but maybe you can save it, because if you can get a green in that little spot, pop the green.
Yeah, so it failed.
Okay. You can try that again.
70,000 points is quite high.
Let's just see. We'll give it 1 or 2 more tries, just because, as you said, you're...
The last one was very well the last one.
So, the Manito del Monte, did you know that despite the fact it lives in South America, it's actually more closely related to the Australian marsupials than it is to the American marsupials?
Oh, fuck, better not do it the way I meant for it to do.
Isn't that wild?
Yes.
I feel like you didn't even hear what I said. Am I correct with that?
Kind of.
You can be honest, because, like... You can be honest because, like, I understand that I'm putting you in a somewhat tricky position. Having to focus on both me and the game.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm kind of fascinated looking at this.
I'm confused. Honestly. Yeah, I did that.
Tell you what, should I take a go of it myself?
I'll do one more, and then you take go.
Okay.
Because I still don't know how I was able to figure out the last time I did this.
So, I was about to show you something, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't show it to her now.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought there it is.
So, yeah, just animals, I just find them really fascinating. The way they've evolved, the way they've had to struggle.
Stop already.
If you popped the red there, it would have been good.
Yeah, maybe I did it.
No, you didn't.
No, didn't I?
No, because you left one Puyo piece from the beginning unpopped. So basically, you've got to pop every Puyo piece that's at the beginning.
She said A+? No.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I thought that they said clear. That was really good, actually. That's a really unorthodox way to solve that, but you did it.
Yeah, I still failed.
Okay.
That was my best so far, though.
No, I need to.
Oh, you might just kind of. We might have to swap, maybe.
No, I can lean back like this.
Okay.
So I'm leaning back, folks, now.
Oh, so you can swap it with the first one if you do it right.
Usually, not always. Like here, I think I might need an orange to start with. I might be wrong with that.
Okay, you cured it.
I think I need a green for this. Maybe here? So it's not always the first one.
Yeah, okay, you did it.
I got 340,000 points.
Nice.
Do you want to try it again, or...?
Let's move on. We'll continue for the next story. What time is it?
Well, I think it's probably time now for us to stop.
Stop here. So Owen finished it.
Maybe next time, if we remember, we can have you try that one again, just to, so you can say that you actually did beat it.
When I try it one more time.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
One more time.
It's quite quick to do, so sure. You saw what I was doing there, right?
Yeah, I did. So to see.
It isn't always the first move, but like here you could do the first move, for instance.
It's this one?
Nope.
Ah, I fucked up, so okay.
Correct? Should I just announce if it's correct or not?
Yeah, just tell me if I'm correct or not. Oh, okay, obviously not that one. Need a blue.
Oh, you made one mistake. You got rid of a blue that you needed to fall later.
Well, this one, obviously.
Yeah. And you need to pop that blue, yeah.
Sounds right. Oh. Okay, I can do it. There you go.
Yeah, see, it's not too hard.
Yeah.
I think you might need the red to do this one.
Oh, feck. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, actually, wait, that wasn't right.
That's fine. I still cured it. I got 2 stars instead of 3, so...
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
I'll sit back now.
Okay, so we'll end it here today.
So, we made pretty good progress, I would say, with Puyo Puyo Tetris today. But there wasn't any, like, moment like last time where you got really stuck.
I don't think so.
So we made pretty good progress. We got a whole act dealt with. So that's 15 in total, I believe. So that's pretty good. Pretty good progress. If we get 15 each time, we'd reach 7 pretty quickly.
First we've ever done playing Tetris with me.
That's... I mean, it's only our 3rd session, and the first session was so short.
It was, that's true. I get it.
So, yeah, that's... But anyway, hopefully you folks are enjoying our adventure in Puyo Puyo Tetris. And hopefully you're enjoying the conversation topics. I admit that there were certain times where I got a bit quiet because I was kind of waiting for... I wanted to make sure that Kathlynn could focus.
I did get stuck on it, and then when I got past that, I felt like everything was easier after that.
Mm-hmm. And there were also a few times where I was like trying fixatedly to think of the previous topic I was thinking of, and that was a real problem as well. So I do apologize for all of that, but hopefully...
I don't talk much during the Tetris game, but I think it's because I have to concentrate too much.
That's fair, that's fair.
Harder to talk this game, so this is kind of the game where
It is tricky, yeah, it is tricky, because
I feel like I'm not really interacting with...
even when I'm doing it, like, it can be quite tricky to, like, have to think about, like, talking to you as well. Did you actually watch I sent you the Game Grumps videos of them playing this.
I actually didn't know I meant to watch.
Even Danny at one point says in there, it's like, it's quite hard to talk while doing this.
It is. No, it is hard to talk while doing it. I think it's the first game I played where I say this is actually kind of hard to talk to someone.
It's because you're having to focus, and there is quite a fast pace to it. But anyway, so hopefully you folks are enjoying all of that. Of course, if you like this content that we're producing, please leave it a like. It would be very much appreciated. Of course, leave some comments below if you have any advice on how we can improve, any if you want to discuss like any of the topics that I've been talking about, etc, etc. And of course, check out some of our other content on the channel. Also, you can check out my streams. I stream on Twitch. I just realized as well that the previous ones, I wasn't saying my handle at all. But it's Immortalium, so surely like they could just kind of... So it's Immortalium on Twitch on Sunday, typically, 2 p.m. And sometimes I go to Saturday, if Irish time, thank you. If sometimes I do it on Saturday if I'm unavailable on Sunday, but typically it's Sunday, so I try to go for that. And also go ahead and check out UK Anime Network. It's a website that covers a wide variety of Japanese media. We're talking anime, manga, video games, toys, live action, etc, etc, and covering interesting content on there right now, so definitely go check that out. Anyway, with that all being said and done, this has been Owen, also known as Immortalium.
Thank you, Kathlynn.
And bye bye!